I never would have imagined cooking a cockatrice could make it so delicious.
The trick is to fry its skin side down until the skin gets super crispy. And drizzling a bit of soy sauce into the lemon butter takes it to a whole nother level.
This is lighter in flavor than the rockbird, but quite good all the same.
I guess it's kind of like the difference between chicken and duck. Both of them are delicious in their own way.
Methinks I should hunt another rockbird.
I was wondering something. Do you use magic when you're hunting monsters?
I typically use my claws and teeth, but magic can be an efficient method of dealing with many small foes at once.
I see.
I'm most adept in the use of wind magic, of course, having received the blessing of the goddess Ninrir.
Wow, actual magic! That's a first for me!
The barrier I placed on you was magic, too.
Oh, it didn't feel very magic-y, I guess. Hey, do you think I might be able to use magic?
Perhaps if you possess magic power.
Let's see, magic. What do you know? Looks like I actually do have some. But how do I use it, though?
It's simple. To use magic, you merely think about it. I told you. If you wish to use wind magic, think about using wind magic. Likewise, if you prefer to use fire magic, think about that instead.
Phil's a genius, so it's easy for him. But I'm a complete novice here. I have to think about it, huh? Maybe I should try creating a mental image. Fire magic. A ball of fire. Got it! Fireball!
Was something supposed to happen?
No, lame!
To use magic, you must first let it flow through your body.
What's that mean?
It is difficult to explain in words. I shall move the magic within my own body. Touch me and you'll feel it.
Wow, it's so warm.
Understand?
Yeah, kind of.
Well then, all that's left now is to practice.
All right, let's go! I can do this. I know it. Fireball! So lame!
Yes, very much so.
Hey, easy.
Still, your lack of growth is to be expected given the mediocrity of your training. Right. What you need is battle experience.
You want me to go fight monsters? I've never so much as held a sword before. I just can't do it. There's no way.
You won't know that until you try.
But what if they attack me?
A few minor injuries aren't going to kill you.
Maybe not, but they'll hurt.
Enough! We can do this once!
Wait, hold on! I'm serious! Not like you can do this!
Those goblins will make perfect targets. Try fireball.
There's no way this is going to work.
Go on, quickly.
There are entirely too many of them over there!
Pitiful. If you're too cowardly to act, then I shall.
They're after me!
Now you have no choice but to take them on. Whatever happens, keep casting the spell. I shall go hunt some higher level goblins in the meantime.
Wait, don't abandon me! Why, you heartless mongrel! Fine! Fireball! Fireball! Yes, it's working! If I keep attacking from this distance, maybe... I'm gonna die! Barrier spell kicked in! Thank goodness. I'll be okay now. Maybe not! I just need to keep casting! Fireball! 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 This is it! Fireball! There. Finally, that's what I was waiting for. fireball, I imagine. I'm completely spent, and there's still goblins.
It seems you can do it if you try.
Phil, your turn. Take 'em now. Ah! Goblins!
You're finally awake. Well then, your first battle. How was the experience?
It was absolutely unequivocally terrible! I'll have nightmares about it for the rest of my days!
Oh, come now. If it makes you feel better, that last fireball of yours was quite impressive.
Huh?
And now you're able to use magic thanks to my expert guidance.
Someone's pleased with himself. Wouldn't it make a lot more sense to start a beginner off with 1 or 2 monsters at a time? You threw an entire goblin settlement at me without any warning!
Ha! You've only yourself to blame for struggling so mightily with such a low-level spell. And yet... Yes, it seems you've leveled up.
Huh? Really? Awesome! My stats went up and I gained a fire magic skill!
There's your gift to celebrate.
That goblin's huge!
Normally, I wouldn't bother bringing back a goblin, as they are inedible, but this one was worth it. A goblin king with a magic stone.
Ah, magic stones. I'd totally forgotten about them.
At my level, it's easy to determine whether or not a creature has a magic stone.
Wow, impressive.
Oh, magic stones can be sold, can they not?
That's what I was told, yeah.
Then have I not earned an otherworldly feast as a reward for bringing it to you? Like, say, Wagyu steak, for instance. Yes, like Wagyu steak, for instance.
Ah! We still have a lot of meat to use up, so there won't be any treats like that for a while, so you better forget about it! No Wagyu steak! Never!
I'll table the thought for now. I am hungry, however.
Yeah, I gotcha. Honestly, why did I give you a taste of luxury? What the?
Why are you wobbling?
Shush! Why am I so exhausted? Is it because I used so much magic? I can't cook tonight. Only one thing to do. Hope you've got a taste for sweets.
Ah, what a peculiar smell. Is this not meat? I like meat.
Come on now, Phil. You wouldn't make me cook when I'm this bushed, would you, huh? Melon bread with cultured butter. I can feel my body absorbing the sugar.
Not bad for what it is. I wasn't expecting the sweetly boiled bean filling, but the flavor is rather good. Ooh, there seems to be milk in this one, and it's quite thick. This one's richly sweet, with a hint of bitterness behind it. Yes, they're all delectable. More!
So, I guess this means you're okay with sweets for tonight? Careful, eat too many sweets and you'll become diabetic or get cavities. Then you won't be able to eat meat.
Huh, I cannot possibly succumb to illness.
You sound pretty confident.
'Tis not confidence, but merely the plain truth. I hope you'll forgive me for repeating myself, but I've received the blessing of Ninrir, goddess of wind.
Blessing?
A blessing imbues one with immunity to all poisons and sicknesses, and protects against status ailments as well.
Oh, yeah? And that's the reason you're so good at wind magic, too, isn't it?
I was, of course, born with much innate talent. However, upon receiving the blessing of Ninrir, I have become stronger still. Now, mind you, I should mention that to receive the blessing of a goddess is no easy feat.
Of course not! In fact, it sounds like a total cheat! You'd be insanely overpowered even without a goddess's blessing. I'm the one who needs something like that. God, Buddha, whoever! Please, I beg of you, see fit to bestow your blessings upon me!
Look out, everyone! The wolf!
right there!
Don't worry, it's fine. See, this is actually my familiar.
You're familiar?
Here, hold on. My guild card.
So it is a familiar. Is that thing a great wolf? Can't believe a brand new E-rank adventurer managed to make an A-rank beast his familiar. Listen.
Yeah, pretty lucky, wasn't I? Things will be easier if I let them get the wrong idea. We'll just go with that, and...
I am surely no great wolf. What?
Oh, it's nothing at all.
Anyway, panic at the sight of a great wolf in town is natural. Please be more careful from now on.
Of course. I sure will.
As I said, I am no great wolf. This is telepathy. One benefit of the familiar contract between us is that we can communicate without having to speak.
Why didn't you tell me before?
It didn't seem to be necessary at the time.
Oh, were you trying not to be impolite?
Listen up! I was speaking.
Right. I'm sorry. What did you say?
As the owner of this beast, you bear full responsibility for any problems or accidents it causes. Better watch out. If anything goes wrong, you could be forced into slavery or sentenced to capital punishment.
What a scary world. Understandable.
Look at that!
This town's even bigger than I thought. Maybe I can get one here.
One of what?
A map. Can't keep wandering without direction now, can we? I'll go look around. Wait here for me.
Where will you go? And when do you plan to return?
When I find a map, bye.
Well, hold it. What if you are unable to find one?
I'll be back by evening either way. What's with all the questions? You're like a possessive boyfriend.
I may not know what a possessive boyfriend is, but I can tell when I'm being mocked.
Yeah. Just try not to disturb anyone, okay? If I were a map, where would I be? Oh, hey. What's that? This could be handy. Pardon me, how much is this book?
It's 7 gold coins.
That much? No way!
That's an extremely rare book with pages made from paper. Of course it's expensive.
So paper is a rare item? Well then, I don't suppose you might carry a world map here?
Huh? Now why would a bookstore have a map of the world? Those are nationally restricted.
Yes, of course. I forgot. I don't need anything that detailed. I mean, it's not like I'm planning a military action. Wait a sec. A town of this size must have a library! I'm sure to find something here.
Sorry, closing time.
A total bust. Even though they charged me 2 silver coins admission!
You're late.
Yeah, that's my bad.
I am hungry. Ravenous.
Sit tight, I'll have your dinner served up soon.
When is soon?
He's such a pain when he gets like this. Very well.
And what are these?
Yakitori and tonkatsu. I'd say this one would be comparable to grilled skewers of rockbird or cockatrice, while this one is more along the lines of breaded and fried cutlets of red boar and orc.
I'm sensing 2 flavors at once. One sweet, the other salty. Delightful.
There are different types of meat in it. Take your time and savor them.
There are meaty ones, of course, but there are also those with a hard texture. Some that are crispy, and still others that are very chewy. The variety is captivating.
And the tonkatsu?
The meat is solid, yet the taste is not dissimilar from the ground cutlets I've eaten in the past. Cooked meat alone is delicious, but the fried breading complements it beautifully.
Great to hear, Fel. It looks as though your mood has improved considerably. First, I'll take one of the cutlets and dip it into the sauce. Then I'll bury it in rice. A great way to warm up the cold cutlet while simultaneously allowing the rice to absorb some of the sauce. A little bit of patience for a great big payoff. Yum! White rice sauce and filet cutlets. A real gourmet trio.
That looks tasty too.
No way! You want more? Thing is, I don't really want to feed you too much from the online grocery if I can help it.
I'm far from done.
Really? A pub, huh? Kinda scary in here. Excuse me, I was wondering if you could answer some questions. Do you mind?
And why should we?
Ma'am, I'd like to buy these gentlemen a round of drinks.
Sure.
Oh, I didn't realize you'd be treating. That's an entirely different story, of course. Now, ask away, friend.
Thank you. To begin with, the name's Makoto, and I'm a traveling merchant. But I'm only just starting out, so I'm still learning the ropes. And, since you're obviously experienced, I was hoping you might be able to fill me in on what kind of country this is.
Is that really all you need to know?
Well, I assure you, you've come to talk to the right people.
See, I hail from the kingdom of Raciger. This is the first time I've set foot in the kingdom of Venan in my whole life.
Raciger. They told me things have gotten pretty rough there since the new king took over.
They're starting wars left and right lately, trying to gain more territory. At the present moment, the kingdom of Erman and the kingdom of Leonhardt in the east are the most politically stable.
And on top of that, they both have plenty of dungeons as well. So they're ideal destinations for adventurers, eh?
Good to know. Figured dungeons would come up. Intriguing in theory, but no desire to actually visit one. Staying alive comes first. Of course, I'll need a map before I can go anywhere.
Huh? Wait a second. You haven't got a map? You must be joking.
No, been trying to find one, but so far I've had no luck. I just need a general idea of the kingdom's locations.
Hey, listen, just between the two of us, it so happens that we have a map.
Do you really?
Shh. Here it is. We were fortunate enough to pick it up from an old adventurer we used to know.
That's right. Gave it to us when he retired.
A treasured gift. If you're interested, we could pass it on to you.
After all, we've long since committed it to memory.
It is an extremely rare paper map, but hey, let's pay it forward. We'll even give you a deal on it. How about 1 gold coin? Miss out on a chance like this, and you may well never get another one. You've seen how hard they are to find.
Yes, well said. Thank you. I'll take it.
Be careful out there.
Hope to see you again sometime.
I appreciate it. Stop that! It's bad enough without laughing at the poor guy. Is something funny?
Please excuse us. Anyway, you bought a map, huh?
Yeah.
Like this one? You may not be aware of this, but they sell these at the Adventurers Guild for a silver coin each.
No! I've been ripped off!
Sorry, bud.
It's no one's fault but your own.
The truth hurts.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, isn't it, Phil?
My poor gold coin. Money lost can be easily earned again.
Huh? I guess that's true. I think we should head east next. According to the map, the country there is right by the sea.
For your information, sea serpents and krakens are utterly delicious.
They're talking about them as if they're everyday seafood. Right. Let the otherworldly journey continue, for better or worse. Yeah, I'm so full. Drinking outside like this makes me feel like we're camping.
Is one able to eat fish like this whenever one is camping?
That depends. Lakota here, Fel always wants meat, so that's all we eat every day. How is he not sick of it? Next time, the goddess of wind has a sweet tooth. Say, maybe I'll grill some fish.
My proud servant Fenrir. When did he form a familiar contract with a human? Really? How can this be? My Fenrir, bound in service to a human like that.
We have arrived. What happened? When did you sustain those injuries?
When you plowed straight through the forest! Have we reached the sea already?
Not yet. I was craving seafood, so I have brought us to a lake. I shall fish here.
How are you going to fish without a rod?
I have no need of such a thing. There's a far easier way. Good haul. Take all you want.
Yeah. So are all these fish dead, or what?
I've shocked them into a state of unconsciousness. If left alone, they'll awaken.
Poor fishies. Trout, huh? Well, if they're anything like my world's trout, I should salt and grill them. Oh, this one's huge! King trout! You'll be for Fel.
Ooh, grab that one too. It tingles pleasingly on the tongue.
That one looks kind of poisonous to me. Let's see. Sure enough.
What the? How dare you!
That tingling is the effect of its poison.
Well, I still like it.
Sure, you're blessed, so you don't have to worry about poison, but I'm not so lucky.
Nobody said you had to eat it.
I'm saying I can't allow something poisonous to come into contact with the other ingredients! Besides, you'll still love whatever I end up cooking, and you know it!
Very well, then.
We'll need a fire to make salt grilled fish. So I guess the first step is to start one. Right, give me a hand, Fel. Okay, we're gonna need flour and butter for sure. And what else? Oh, some mushrooms.
Hey, get that meat.
Nope.
Get that meat.
Nuh-uh.
Ooh, get that meat.
No way.
Mm.
Thank goodness for the Wandering Chef series. Those videos ended up being pretty helpful. Firstly, we remove the fish's innards and clean out thoroughly with water. After skewering, apply a liberal amount of salt and grill it slowly. Stay. And now, for the king trout. Scrape off the scales and cut off the head. Then once it's gutted, fillet the body using the spine for guidance. Not bad considering it was my first time. I'll start by grilling some in foil. Spread a thin layer of butter, add some onions, followed by the fish, sprinkle with salt and pepper, some shimeji and enoki mushrooms, and finally a drizzle of sake and a bit more butter. That's a good boy. Next, fish meuniere. Salt and pepper the desired cuts of fish, and let them sit, then pat them dry. Add a thin coat of flour, and grill. Looking good.
Hey, I believe these have been cooked sufficiently.
Dinner is served.
What are you doing? You have to open the foil first.
Oh, that aroma. Was it trapped inside?
I guess I'll start with this.
Oh, yummy! Crispy and flavorful. I approve.
And with my meal, I'll have this! A nice cold beer! Sometimes I really get a craving for one. This one goes great with the mushrooms and really warms you up. The Meuniere isn't fishy at all, and the tartar sauce is perfect. Hate to toot my own horn, but nailed it. I'm in an endless loop of infinite happiness.
Hey, I'm out of food. Time for seconds. More of the wrapped ones, as well as the ones covered in this white substance.
The tartar sauce, you mean? Yeah, it's great stuff. Here, chow down on these while I make some more.
As delicious as these fish are, I could eat an entire leg's worth.
Not happening. I'm so full. Drinking outside like this, I feel like we're camping.
Is one able to eat fish like this whenever one is camping?
Well, that depends. What the? It's a slime?
So it seems.
I thought you made a barrier.
Perhaps it was already here when the barrier went up.
Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose?
How embarrassing to fear something too weak to even be called a small fry.
Yeah, fine. I'm a pathetic weakling. So slimes don't attack, is that the deal?
A slime of that level is prey, nothing more.
It's cold and jiggly, just like jelly. It's so cute. Let's see your stats. Pretty weak. 3 days old, huh? You wouldn't stand a chance against other monsters. Hey, is it trying to tell me it's hungry? I wish I had something to offer you, but unfortunately we're all out of food for now. It eats trash.
A slime will eat anything, even rocks.
No kidding? What? Oh, can't eat that. Or this. Wow, you're really something. You took care of all the trash. Excellent job. What? Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, you know, for a monster, you're pretty friendly.
It's done. That thing has already become your familiar.
But I didn't make a contract with it.
It was that slime's fervent wish to become your familiar. You accepted its feelings. That is enough to create a contract. Take a look at your status.
Yep, there it is.
What are you waiting for? Why don't you give it a name?
Let's see. A name for a slime. Suey! Your name is now Suey. Stone bullet!
Not very good at that, are you?
I'm not a genius like you are. It's taken me this long to even use a magic other than fire.
You learned to use fire through hands-on experience. Perhaps another such exercise would yield results here.
Not a chance! I'm never going through that again!
All right then, have fun being hopeless at using earth magic.
Well, that was mean. That's my water. Wow, you've gotten bigger, haven't you, Sui? And leveled up a lot in just a few days. I hadn't thought about it, but maybe eating otherworldly items has a similar effect to eating otherworldly food. Having Sui eat all our trash has actually been a huge help. My item box was turning into an otherworldly garbage heap.
Hey! Hey!
Huh?
It seems I've grown hungry.
Some things never change. We did have an early lunch, okay?
I'd like meat.
No kidding. And you get some too, Sui. Miso marinated orc bowl. This one's pretty simple. I prepped the orc meat yesterday, then I let it marinate.
Delicious! I've had good orc meat before, but this is exquisite.
Listen! Well, eat up, Sui. Not the bowl, though. Only the stuff that's in it. There you go. Now, my turn. Orc meat is so tasty! And it really absorbed the miso! Outstanding! The cabbage is a perfect addition. The texture is great, and it evens out the flavor, too.
I want more. And don't skimp on the meat this time.
Already? You like it, Sui? You want seconds, too, huh? Come to think of it, orc meat doesn't seem the least bit weird to me anymore. Guess that means I've gotten used to the food over here. What all did Sui eat today? I'm pretty sure it was just dinner and an empty bottle. Oh, picked up some buffs. I get it. So eating food can temporarily boost your stats, but it doesn't have any effect on your level. Now that Sui's learned to dissolve dirt selectively, I can sit back and relax while it does the dishes for me. Which also means I don't have to waste water or soap. What a good kid. Thank you, Sui. That one, on the other hand. You work hard and get just as big as Fel. Oh yeah, let's celebrate your first meal. You want to? I've got just the thing. For tonight's dessert, dorayaki. So relaxing.
This is not unlike the sweetbread I've eaten before. So fluffy on the outside, but the dark beans inside are significantly sweeter.
It's red bean paste. That onpan was filled with it too. But that was crushed koshion, whereas this is chunky suwon. Completely different textures, aren't they?
You've got to make more koshion at once so I can compare them while it's still fresh in my mind.
Some other time, all right? Sui, this is your first time eating sweets. You like it? I'll take that as a yes.
Finally, you're awake. I have something important to discuss with you. Get up at once.
What's the big emergency? You got a stomachache?
Quite impossible. Hear this. Last night, I received a divine message from Ninria, goddess of wind.
Ninria, goddess of wind? That's the same goddess who blessed you, isn't it?
To that point, you were jealous of my blessing and wished for your own, correct?
I mean, yeah, of course. Wait, what are you saying?
Your wish successfully reached my goddess. What's more, she is prepared to grant it.
Really? Ninrir?
There is but one condition. 'Tis her desire that she receive a weekly prayer offering to be comprised of otherworldly sweets.
Well, that's awfully specific.
Unfortunately, it is impossible for you to receive a full blessing like mine. She can, however, offer you a minor blessing.
Meaning what?
If granted a minor blessing, you'd become immune to all status ailments, with the exception of instant death and the strongest of curses. You would also find it easier to use magic.
That'd be super helpful.
However, it is vital that you not neglect your duty to make a weekly offering.
He's really driving that home. Is this goddess obsessed with sweets or something? What's her deal?
This is the mercy of Ninrir. Accept it gratefully.
Of course. If I can get a blessing in exchange for sweets.
Oh! Offerings and prayers are no problem. But what about an altar? And how do I pray exactly?
Anything can be used as an altar. Anything at all. You could literally use that rock over there. Likewise, the form of your prayers matters not. What's important is to effectively convey your feelings.
Understood.
I almost forgot. The goddess requests that her first offering be of anpan, cream bread, and melon bread.
So she has a specific order. Yep, she's obsessed with sweets, just like I thought. And is it still an offering if she comes out and asks for it?
O Ninrir, goddess of wind, I have prepared the requested items, plus some coffee milk to wash them down with. In return, grant me thy blessing, I beseech thee. Oh, so this is a blessing.
A minor one, but yes, it is. Seems it was successful.
Thank you so very much, Ninrir.
Finally, at long last, the Sanpan even appeared in my dreams. So delightfully soft and fluffy. Truly, this must be the happiness humans speak of. It's incredible. This filling, it has exactly the right amount of sweetness. The person responsible for this Sanpan is no less than a genius. No way! How can it be gone already? It would seem this happiness is painfully fleeting. This drink! It has a slight bitterness that goes with the Anpan perfectly! Does it pair as well with the other sweets, I wonder? No, I mustn't. These sweets are too precious. I owe it to myself to savor them one at a time. Yes, savor them one at a time. Not fair! How am I supposed to resist them when they're so tasty? Wait, I forgot to ask for dorayaki.
Stone bullet! Yeah, direct hit! Okay, that one felt pretty good. The size of the rock is much bigger now, and the speed's increased significantly. This is all thanks to Ninrir's blessing. I feel great and I'm growing by leaps and bounds. Thanks, Sui. And as for you, you're at level 13 already. If you keep getting stronger, you might even evolve. Well, a normal guy like me needs practice to improve. Let's go!
I'm beat. Using too much magic seriously does a number on my body. At times like these, turn to sweets.
So sweet! And adding an element of bitterness on top of that creates a perfect harmony! Do you want some too? Well, since you asked nicely. I figured Fel would be back by now.
There's something bothering me.
And just like that, he took off.
I have returned.
Oh, there you are.
Did you eat something in my absence?
Busted. Magic practice really took it out of me. So I ate a sweet cold chocolate for some energy.
Sweet, you say? You know, all that running wore me out. Thus, I too require chocolate.
Really, you worn out? You're a legendary beast who could take down a country.
Still, running all over with you on my back is no easy feat. I have grown too tired to move.
You are way too much. Fine.
What a rich sweetness! I do not dislike it.
Yeah, that's great, really.
Can you hear me? It is I, Ninrir, goddess of wind.
Oh, Ninrir?
This is a divine message.
A divine message for me?
Please listen carefully. I would like you to make me an offering of chocolate immediately.
Huh.
Oh, that's right. Put some dorayaki in there as well.
So, this is a divine message?
A very divine message, yes.
You're not just crazy.
It's divine, okay?
But wait, there's no way it's been more than a few days since my last offering. What happened to the whole once-a-week thing?
Oh, give me a break! Even gods and goddesses need a treat once in a while!
Your true colors are showing. So about the other sweets...
They're long gone, obviously.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured.
I can see!
Now, where would she have picked that up?
Showing such devotion to prayer. I'm very impressed.
Actually, I'm not so much praying as being preyed upon.
At any rate, if you're finished, then let us depart. Climb aboard. Get moving.
What are you doing, Fel? Is there some reason to hurry?
No, not at all. Tell me, how is your earth magic proceeding? Did your practice yield any improvement?
Yeah, I mean, I can still only shoot out one stone, but both the power and speed have improved a lot from where they used to be.
It seems I must take you there after all.
What did you say?
Never mind.
I've had my eye on him ever since I learned of that human's ability to summon otherworldly ingredients. And he can produce sweets too. It's a simple sweetness speaks to the very core of my being. How I long to taste it myself. But I can't interfere so lightly. The other gods would judge me. Oh, I'm ow! It's not fair! I want to eat on fun! Why don't I get to eat on fun? Can you hear me? It is I, Ninrir. Why must otherworldly sweets vanish so quickly? There can never be enough. Next time, growth happens out of nowhere.
Hey, Fel. What are we doing here?
This is not a normal cave, but a dungeon.
A dungeon?
But why?
They sometimes appear in places where mana is heavily concentrated. This dungeon was formed recently.
Wait, hold on, Fel. That's not the... What am I here for?
Your training. Your fire magic did not improve until you obtained real battle experience. We shall now do the same for your earth magic.
No! Please don't make me do it! I'm not ready for a dungeon! I'm gonna be next week there!
Do not fear. I have already explored this dungeon, and there are only weaklings within.
Maybe you and everything's strong next to me!
I would not have interfered had your method produced results. This was not the plan. However, your current rate of improvement is not satisfactory. Do not worry. As usual, I will cast a barrier. However, there may come a time I am not able to do that for you. And if that time ever comes, you must be stronger than now.
Okay, then. I've got to prepare if I'm really going to tackle this dungeon. It's time for the magic of online grocery.
You wish to eat before the battle?
I don't know why I didn't mention this to you, but when you eat otherworldly food, you get stronger.
How so?
It seems to make your stats go up temporarily. That's right. Don't you remember the last time you ate otherworldly food? You even said something yourself.
Every time I eat your cooking, I feel a surge of energy flowing through me.
Your stats went up a lot that time. I was surprised too.
I think I understand now. So you plan to eat otherworldly food for a boost before entering the dungeon?
I don't know what food will increase the stats I want, though. So I'll need to eat as many different foods as I can. I'm going to try a lot. Will you two finish off whatever's left over?
If you insist.
Great. Then let's eat.
Indeed. Like you said, your stats are increasing.
Right?
Sui is eating the containers as well. Do those work the same way?
No. It seems like eating non-food items levels Sui up instead. That's not temporary.
Excellent. Then Sui can level up as much as it wants.
Which cool stuff happened after you ate in the world I originally came from?
The last course, dessert.
Wow, I'm stuffed.
Okay then, let's check out my stats. Looks like my stats are up by about 20%. What about you two?
You were entirely correct. Indeed, our stats have both increased. Sui has gone up in level, too. Looks like someone is ready for the dungeon.
No, I still have a bad feeling about this. Let's go. Phil, could I have that barrier you mentioned, please?
Don't push! I'm going!
Hurry up! Get in there!
A slime? Sui's so cute it almost makes me not want to attack this one.
What an excellent attack, Sui. That was a potent acid. Considering Sui's current attack power, it may be a stronger slime than most others. Now it's your turn to fight them.
Right!
Stone bullet!
Good.
This must be from the food. Did it,
A dungeon is much like a living creature. It will absorb anything that dies inside. Matters not, whether monster or human.
I definitely don't want to be a dungeon snack.
There are horde rabbits on the next floor. Try not to get impaled. Just use your magic against them. Next up, you'll fight goblins. You were supposed to use your earth magic.
Sorry, I guess I got too hung up on not dying. Now that I think about it, why are the monsters here even attacking when I'm with you? They didn't come near us when we were in the forest.
They're dungeon monsters. They consider anything that enters an enemy. They do not care whether you are weak or strong.
Well, that's how it works in video games. But I think anyone that wants to enter a dungeon in real life is out of their mind.
Deeper down, you will fight kobolds.
And what is a kobold? Huh?
You are not going to be able to outrun them!
Yes!
This was excellent experience.
It is. I really showed them, didn't I?
You were passable. Merely shooting out 3 stones is nothing to be smug about.
Fine. Then I'll shoot 4 or 5 or 100 until I finally master the spell.
Keep that fire. Now, the next floor is the last in this dungeon. There's a large open space. When I checked before, there were 10 kobolds gathered. Fight hard.
10 of them?
That looks like a few more than 10.
That's correct. It would seem that you have quite a fight on your hands. Just have Sui help you take care of them for now. And you are also protected by the barrier. I will help if you are in any danger.
No!
Sui seems ready.
Hey, Sui. Why are you so excited about all this? Are you actually an adorable bloodthirsty maniac?
Rather impressive. This little slime is braver than you. Now go fight!
Gross.
Go on. Now join in the fight.
We've taken a lot of them down.
That is a kobold king. It makes sense why there was such a large pack now. Not unexpected. It came to fight since you killed so many of its subjects.
Next time, warn me about these things! Guess I'll have to kill this one too!
You'll be killed if all you do is run.
Oh crap! Don't bullet! Bullet! This guy's tough.
I forgot to mention, its attack is quite powerful. My barrier may not hold, so be careful. Just don't get hit.
Don't bullet! Wait, I thought I had it. Hey! Stone bullet!
Dark magic is out. It's just bad timing.
My barrier could never be breached by such a feeble attack as this one.
The dungeon!
What happened? Sui? Oh, were you worried about me? I'm alright, Sui.
Sui is relieved.
Are you okay too?
Yeah, okay too.
I'm so glad. Thank you, Sui. You saved me.
His voice. Is it really you, Sui?
Yeah, it's Sui.
What? How can...
We beat the big furry one, and then after that, Sui could talk. Master?
Master? Is that me?
Sui's master.
Oh, you've gotten even cuter! Your voice is so cute! I can't believe you started talking!
Oh, yeah. You fought so well in there. I bet you leveled up a lot, Sui. Let's see. You aren't a baby slime anymore. Sui grew up. Wow, you're already level 7, too! It says you can use Acid Bullet now. And me?
Sweet! I'm up to level 7! And Earth Magic is under my skills! Cool!
Wait, my stats.
A 2-week-old slime has better stats than me.
Master, are you upset that Sui got stronger?
No, don't worry. I'm super happy that you've grown. You're doing so good, Sui. Say, where's Fel?
He went out to do something.
Oh, I see. So you can talk to Fel too?
Sui can.
Hey, Sui. Are you some special kind of slime?
Sui doesn't know. Sui is Sui.
Well, you're only 2 weeks old. How could you know?
You are finally awake.
Oh, hey, Fel. Did you carry me out of the dungeon? And what is with all that red stuff on your mouth?
You have been asleep for quite some time. I was hungry, so I got a bite to eat.
I see.
However, your food is tastier and I like it better. So make me something. You unlocked your earth magic skill because of me. I do not mind an otherworldly feast as thanks.
Hey, hold on a second. You lied and told me that your barrier might break.
And then you used your full earth magic power.
I'm still upset, but I guess I can. I'm exhausted from using so much magic. I should get something nutritious. What's a healthy ingredient? Eggs are good. I haven't had them in a while either. Great, I've got it. Now let's see here. Should still have some onion, sugar, and mirin, so I need fish stock soy sauce. And rice. Alright, let's do this. First, cut the onions into thin slices. Then, cut the rockbird meat into bite-sized pieces. Crack the eggs in a bowl and whisk them lightly. Add fish stock, soy sauce, mirin, and sugar into the pan and then turn on the heat. When it's cooked, add half of the egg and simmer everything together on low heat. Once the egg inside is cooked, add the other half of the eggs and immediately turn off the stove. Residual heat will finish the cooking process. Just put the mixture on a bowl of hot rice, and it's done. Hey, it's ready.
So eggs can be eaten in this manner as well. The meat is perfectly coated by the silky yolks.
I see. I'm so glad.
Another serving.
Fel, didn't you go out and find something to eat earlier?
More, please.
You're not even done with that one yet, Sui.
Sui will eat it after finishing this bowl.
Honestly, my familiars have really big stomachs. So, Fel, have you talked to Sui already?
Indeed, while you were still busy sleeping.
Sui talked a lot with Uncle Fel after we got out of the dungeon.
Uncle Fel?
Do not laugh! Sui, I've already told you are not to call me Uncle Phil.
call you Uncle. Sui is only 14 days old after all. You're most definitely an uncle. An uncle to it, right? Uncle Phil?
If I am uncle, then you should be considered an uncle as well.
No. I'm only 27 years old. I'm still young compared to you.
Master is master.
See, Sui agrees with me too.
Sui, listen. You are only to call me Fel. Understand?
But Sui likes Uncle
Do
Phil.
you understand?
Stop it, Fel. You're scaring Sui.
Uncle Phil is Uncle Phil.
Now, don't worry about Fel. You made poor Sui cry.
I can't believe you yell at cute little Sui like that just for calling you Uncle. You're just a big stomach with no heart.
I have a heart as well as a stomach. I will only allow Sui to call me uncle.
Sui, he says he'll let you call him Uncle Fel.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm happy, Uncle Phil. Thank you.
Oh man, little Sui is just so darn cute.
Oh dear, how troublesome.
Oh no, is Master okay? He's okay, right?
Sui, how is it that you can talk now?
Does that mean you can hear Sui's voice?
Yes, I can.
Really? That means Sui can talk now like Master! Yay! Sui can talk to everyone and
Well, that is
everyone
certainly
can
new.
talk to Sui! Yay! Talking with Master! Sui wants to talk with Master now.
Do not worry. He will wake soon.
When will he wake up?
Soon, I'm sure, and we can talk until then.
Got it. Master is sleeping, and while we wait for him to wake up, Sui will talk to Uncle Phil.
What, did you just say uncle?
Uncle Phil.
Wait, why did you call me uncle?
Because you're older than Sui, and you're big and strong, and cool, and powerful, and protect us. And you're always with us, and kind, and warm. That's why uncles are so great. That's why you're Uncle Phil.
So, Sui, are those things you think make someone a good uncle? No. Again, do not call me your uncle, Sui.
Why?
Because I said so. I have grown hungry. I'll be back.
Sui will stay with Master.
Good, I would not take you. The forest is very dangerous. Do not venture outside of the barrier until I return, okay?
Yes. Uncle Phil is so protective. This is Sui. Sui can talk to everyone now, so Sui can tease the next episode. Next episode, The Wolf Dances with Monsters.